Guys, this is really awesome. I'm making a video on tripods. It's kind of silly, but these tripods are freaking cool. So we got some new tripods from Monoprice, and these are the Large Expert Series Tripod Monopods. So check this out. One leg over here. See, it's got like a nice grip on it. You unscrew it. Holy crap, it's a monopod. Look at that. It can also be used as a plugged periscope, yes. So this one in my hands is made out of carbon fiber. And I also make one out of aluminum, also known as aluminium for all you guys in the comments who think that your way is the right way to say it. I don't care. Now, let's just really talk about what we've got here. Now, the carbon fiber one is like, I've been traveling with this. We took it to QuakeCon, and it's got everything you need except a head. It even has a little hook here so you can hang it up right there. Anyway, let's go ahead and just maneuver this thing. I'm over here. What is going on, man? This is a stupid video. Why am I doing this? This one down there. Oh, look at that. I'm trapped right now by the carbon fiber tripod. You should tripod sometime as well. I think you might like it. So here at the top we have a nice mounting area. It's pretty decent, and it locks securely to things. Now you can put a camera here if you want, but you can also put a head here, and that's probably what you want to do. You want to put a head right here. Let's cover the specs before we go and mess with this thing any further. The maximum height is 65.4 inches, and the minimum height is 11.2 inches. And millimeters, that's 1660 and 285. The maximum monopod length is 68.9 or 1750 millimeters. So when you fold it up, it's 17.7 inches or 450 millimeters. The total weight on this is 77.6 ounces or 2,200 grams. Actually, that's the aluminum one. The aluminum one is 2,200 grams, and the carbon fiber one is 2,000 grams, like spot on 2,000 grams. So it's kind of interesting that you have two different options here. The aluminum one feels really solid, and then the carbon fiber one, you pick it up, and if you know what carbon fiber is, you'll pick it up and be like, oh, it's freaking carbon fiber. So you have some options here. Now the aluminum one is, of course, going to be quite a bit less expensive, but it's almost the same weight. So depending on how you're going to use it, you may want to think of that one. If you're going to be using this indoors mostly, or if you're going to be using it in sort of non-hostile environments, and you're not going to be taking it out to the beach or on the mountain or taking it out in the rain or whatever, just go ahead and go for that one. That's totally fine. You can get the aluminum one and save yourself $100. It's freaking cheap for a tripod that's, this quality and actually this solid. But if you're going to be doing like more extreme stuff, you want to be able to hang it on a tree, take it out, get it wet, not worry about it, then you probably want to go for the carbon fiber one. And I mean, the weight difference is almost negligible. If 200 grams is maybe, if you're going up the side of a mountain, up halfway up, you'd be like, all right, this extra 200 grams is a bit too much. Maybe. I can live with that. The finish, the fit, the feel, all the different joints feel extremely solid. You adjust the height by twisting these rubber fittings. So I have really no complaints with it at all. For us, for traveling, it's perfect. So that's going to go into our travel bag, and I mean, you could obviously ask for more, but I wouldn't want to ask for more at that price. So I'm pretty happy about these, and I wanted to show these to you guys and make a video because we'll be using them quite a bit. Also, we got a 360 Panoramic Rotator from Monoprice, and this is sort of an interesting device. It's made for doing really smooth pans. We're talking like really smooth pans, and it's going to be too slow for some. I mean, I find that it's mostly good for time lapse and that sort of thing. It's not like it doesn't really move quick. In fact, at first you're like, is it even moving at all? Yes, it's moving, just very slowly. If you have it sitting horizontally, it can support 1.5 kilograms or 59 or 52.9 ounces. 30-degree angle, 35.3 ounces or 1 kilogram. Vertical 90 degrees, 28.2 ounces or 0.8 kilograms. Hanging it inverted, it'll do the same as it does horizontally, 52.9 ounces or 1.5 kilograms. The total battery time is about 6 hours. It takes 4 hours to charge, then it'll work for 6 hours. So it's not something you can like charge and then leave it up overnight while someone's doing construction or something like that. You'd have to maybe you could plug it in if you're going to do something like that, but So as far as your rotation goes, there are several different options, and first off, you can hit the RT button, and then right across the top, it's got do you want to go counterclockwise, you want to go clockwise, and then you want to go, how much do you want to go? Do you want to go full 360? You can do that. All that's available on there. You can pick your interval, 15, 30, 45, 60, 90, 180, 360. You can pick all that on there, and then also you can pick your time. 5, 15, 30, or 60. So that's the time frame in which it will go through with a full whatever you've picked. So you pick the angle, then the duration. Now I haven't gotten a chance to go out into the field and play with this, but it is decently solid, and we did goof around with it in the studio, but you really need to go out in the field and play with these things. So it's a really solid build. I can't really say much more about it, but we'll be playing with this hopefully while we're in Germany and Switzerland, getting some interesting panoramic shots, maybe some time lapses and that sort of thing. So just know that it's out there and it exists. I don't have a final verdict on this yet. I do know that the freaking tripods are solid and really nice deal for the money. Whereas this, it also feels very solid. Comes in like a hard shell case. All of it's really well built and well done. And if you need a rotator, it seems to be decently inexpensive as well. I mean, that's kind of what Monoprice does. They go and they get stuff that's decent quality. They don't do a ton of marketing on it, so they don't waste a lot of money there. They put it on their website, and then people talk about it like this. Hey, it's pretty cool. That's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the description, and look for these. You'll see them in the background while we're traveling, that sort of thing. Perfect size for that, that's for damn sure. See you guys in the comments.